Namaste innovators, how are you? Welcome to my channel, the DevOps Academy. This is the very first video of my channel. So I thank you all for joining with me today. I hope by the end of the video, you will learn something new. In today's video, we will see how to deploy a static website into AWS in less than 5 minutes. Is it really possible? We'll see that. But before proceeding further, as this is the very first video of my channel, let me introduce myself to you all. Myself, Shitabdo Chatterjee. I do belong to Shiliguri, West Bengal. I am having 5 years of experience in the IT and I am a DevOps engineer. My interest in technology revolves around cloud, DevOps and software engineering topics. Apart from my work, I love to join with multiple cloud DevOps communities and love to learn and share with everyone. So, without wasting any further time, let's get started. So, this is the GitHub repository that I have created. I will obviously share the link to you all in the description box. So, let me start from the very basic and from the very beginning. As our today's topic is more about how to deploy the application to AWS, I hope you already know a few bits as you are already searching the video over here. But again, if someone is very new, let me tell you, AWS is a public cloud. So AWS as a cloud provider allows you to run your application into their computer and you will pay only for the resources that you are using. This is called as pay as you go model, and this is the highest benefit of a cloud provider we can get. So this is our GitHub repository. As a best practice, always first start with the readme file. So this is the readme file. What is written there? First one is the what the repository is all about, what it contains. Next is the project description. From the project description, we can get that what are the things we need to do and what is the project is all about. We have the project files view. So we have the index.html that I have already created for my own. You can modify it accordingly. We have two scripts. So what the script is about, this is to install http rhel.sh is it can be used if you are using some Red Hat based distribution like CentOS, Fedora or maybe Amazon Linux to install the Apache HTTP server daemon. If you are using something like Ubuntu or any of the Debian based distribution, in that case you need to install the run the Apache to ubuntu.sh. So basically these are the two scripts that I have created for myself and I am sharing to you. And how to use that? So basically you need to clone the repository, we need to modify the index.html as needed, we need to run the appropriate installation script according to our Linux distribution, and then we need to access our this website with the public IP address. So here we have few points. First one is EC2. So what is EC2? So basically EC2 is a name given by Amazon for the server. So basically what we call as a server, Amazon says that as a EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. Elastic Compute Cloud, EC2, right? So EC2 is nothing but a server where we can do our tasks, we can deploy our application and we can do whatever we want. Next is Apache HTTPD. So basically to serve our application, we need some application or a package which will help us to serve the application, right? Because if it is just a server, if we just upload the file, it cannot serve, right? We need something that will help us to serve. So we can use the Nginx. For here we are using the HTTPD. So HTTPD is a Linux package from Apache and that will help you to serve the application into the internet. And next one is that the script. So basically this is a installation script that I have created. This is just a modified script that I have created, and here we are just installing our like required package, nothing else. Okay, so you can also free to use any of the commands that you want, but make sure we need the httpd or the Apache 2 package to serve our application. So as part of our first steps, we need a EC2. So this is a this AWS console we will create on the EC2, or basically if you can search here as well, EC2, it will come. I have bookmarked it basically like onto my favorites. So we'll create on the launch instance. Okay. So I will give the name as web server. So basically I am using Ubuntu. Even if you want, excuse me, and even if you want, you can try with any of the version, Amazon Linux, Red Hat, SUSE Linux. It is having multiple Debian, it is having multiple options to you, even the Mac OS. So for this time I am using the Ubuntu instance type. So this is the T2 micro I will be selecting, as it is the free tier eligible. Make sure you are selecting any of the free tier eligible version, else you will be charged accordingly. And for this simple application we no need a heavy load of server, so you'll be using the T2 micro. Here we will be getting one of the CPU and 1 GB of the memory. So here you can see the pricing as well. And make sure, just one more thing, make sure to check the region as well. Okay, like why I'm saying that, if you are a fresher and if you are using this AWS console very initially, if you create a instance into US EC2, and then if you create something in the US OS 1, if you cannot see those in a single page, so later on you may forget, and like at the end of the month you will be charged heavily. Always make sure try to create, if you don't have any dependency, try to create the resources in a specific region, be it anything. Like you can take any region, but choose to create a specific and make sure to cross check once. So for me, I will create in the Northern Virginia region. Okay. Okay. So next is the key pair. So key pair is used to securely connect to our instance. So you can create a new key pair from here. I have already created some of the files. So one, I will take it as the EC2 key pair. This is already set up in mind. Next is security group. So security group is kind of a firewall. You can assume it as a firewall. So it allows us to accept or decline the incoming and outgoing traffic. So for our case, we are creating the security group. So here it is the allow SSH traffic. We have created from the anywhere. We can also create from the my IP. If I click on the my IP, no other computer except my IP will be able to SSH to the server. Anyway, so for now, for the simplicity, I am keeping it as a anywhere. Now HTTPS. So this is the static website. We are not using any like SSL. So basically we don't want that. And if you don't check that, by default it will be blocked. So you cannot HTTPS to any of the traffic. Remember that. If you want to connect with HTTP or HTTPS port from the outside of the internet, you must check on this box. If you are seeing it as a bit complex, it is not at all. Let me tell you. And if you want, I will create more videos in a specific to this in later on. Just comment down below. Next, storage 8 GB I will keep. Advanced details we no need to have for now. I will click on the, so here basically we can, how many instances we need. So for one I have created. So our successfully initiated the launch of the instance. So I'll go with the EC2, click on the instance running. For now it is 0 because, okay, now it came up. So it was in a, so it goes to the pending state and then it comes to the this running state. So you can connect via putty, but for now I will not go in that level. So I will just simply connect from here. So that whoever is using the this AWS console for the first time will be habituated with the buttons. So here you can simply connect. Okay. So it is establishing the connection. It will take some time. All right, it came. Excellent. So I will see if I have the Git here. Okay. So by default, Ubuntu offers you the Git here. So what will be our first step? As it is written here, just follow the steps. Okay. Clone the repository. How to clone? Come to the GitHub repository. Click here. Copy URL to clipboard. Go to our server. I will click on clear. Okay. Okay, so let me create something like static so that it will be in a. So this is basically a best practice, like you should keep your details into a particular folder so that you won't lose it in later on. So mkdir static website that you have created, we will go to our folder and you will click the git clone. And remember one thing, this video which I am recording will be uncut. So every issue that I will face, you will also face the same issue, and we will also resolve that into this video itself. Okay. So this is a bit challenging, but I will do it. Yeah. So I will paste it. Paste the URL basically. Git clone is the command. And again, if you don't know the git commands, comment down below which are the topics you want the video. I will create those. Okay. So it done. Cloning this receive. If I click on ls, you will see a folder created with the name of the repository. Now I'll go to this particular folder. I'll do ls and boom. You will see readme.md, index.html, both the script which we have here. So this is the beauty of the Git. Okay. So it is a Ubuntu based system, right? If you don't know, not okay. So this is the Linux command. Here you can see Ubuntu version, everything. So this is a command, like very handy command. Who is the Linux engineer or will be going to a Linux engineer, make sure you have this basically handy commands. Okay. So anyways, so I'll clear the screen. I will do ls. So for Ubuntu, what I need to run? I need to run the install apache ubuntu.sh. So before running, okay, I will try to run it. I don't know if it will ask for permission or not. So basically it is not taking, I guess, right? So we'll be running the script /script name. Oh, so okay, please paste /install apache 2. So the difference is for Ubuntu the name is apache 2, for Red Hat base the name is HTTPD. Both work the same way, but just the name is a bit different. Oh, it is showing spelling mistakes. Permission denied. Okay. So now what to do? Simple. Give the permission. So make sure if we have any of the script, in most of the cases, we need to give it a executable permission to run. Until you give a explicitly permission to that particular script, it won't run any random script. So this is the beauty of the Linux. So I will give the permission. So for that, I need to run the commands chmod, I mean the modify plus x to give the executable permission, and then the file name install apache 2 ubuntu.sh. Now if we do ls, can you see one difference? Now the script is into the green color, means go ahead, it is executable now. And now if I click install Apache, it automatically came with a tab, means it is taking the file. I will simply enter and I will have a water, and it will do and basically it will do it on its own. If you really like the script, please don't forget to like the video. I made the script for you guys. Don't forget to like the video, and at the end of the video, if you found it useful, please do share with everyone. So starting Apache 2, it started. Now it's showing the status and it came as package Apache 2 is running fine. Okay, so finally our package is installed. Along with that we have the index.html, right? Okay, now as it is installed, we need to move to a particular this path. You remember, I will try to create save it into the description or to the readme maybe, but I will give it to you. www.html, this is the default location where Apache pick up the index.html and serve. Maybe it is HTTPD, or maybe in case of the Nginx it is same. Here if you will see, already a index.html is created. If you get it, you will see a default index.html. See, a default. So if we now serve it, it will show us this default. Okay, so how to serve ours? Simple, just replace. Okay, so what we will do, basically we will remove this index.html. What it is showing, remove ls, still there. Okay, now oh, it's still there. Let me try with rm.rf. Oh, it's showing permission denied. Why so? Because this location is secured by the Linux itself, and to perform any of the steps you need to run with the sudo user. So what we will do, we will delete this index.html first. So sudo rm-rf index.html. Now it's deleted. If you do ls, you cannot see that. Now I will go to here. From here, the index.html I will move. /var/www/html. Okay, permission denied. So simple, sudo. Now it's done. Now we'll go to here, do ls, do cat. Okay, so it's there. I will not show you now very good. Okay, so now we have uploaded our index.html file into the default location. We have replaced that. Now if you do it, so here why it is not loading? First of all, because if you remember, while creating we have not given the permission for the HTTPS, so it is not loading. And moreover, it is the site can't be reached, and moreover our application is based on the HTTPD. It will take the HTTP only. So simply we will click the here. As you can see, we have got our website ready and website being served, and anyone now with this IP can see our website. This is the welcome to the DevOps guy. So me, the DevOps guy. Okay. And but he is insisting you to click on the subscribe now button. So I'll click that. Oh, it went toward. Okay, I subscribed that already. Fine. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much. And whoever reached till now, go there and click on the subscribe, please. So that's all for today. If you like the video, please give a like. It will motivate me highly to create more contents on this. If you really learn something new, don't forget to share with the others. And as I said, whichever topic you want me to create in future, please write down in the comment section. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.